I'm prepared to get wrecked arenoed.
I'll try not to spoil anything for you.
Are there like paddles at the bottom of this?
Oh yeah,
oh,
so...
What'd I do?
Let me explain those. So, I actually bought that mainly for this game. But it's a really cool... It's called the back button attachment that Sony released just this year.
Oh.
You map those two buttons to any buttons you want. So I have the one on the right mapped to circle, so you can run with this finger and your thumb is freed up to move the stick as you're running. Because before I'd have to hold it, like, I'd be running like this, and then I'd have to use that to like move the camera.
Your index finger?
Yeah.
I would use my index finger for circle and run. Yeah.
Well, I would already have it because my thumb is already here doing stuff, and I'd be running, and I'm like, oh, now I need to make a turn, and I'm already holding the run button, and I just need to do a few quick adjustments as I go around a spiral. So that would be the most natural way to do it.
Right.
And it's so much more comfortable to just hold that with my middle finger now.
Yeah. Completely
frees up my thumbs to do stick stuff. The one on the right is mapped to X, which doesn't really matter to me. It's there if you need it.
Oh, I guess I have to use the keyboard to enter my name. Is that over there?
Oh. Of course, it still says Spanky's Quest.
Can I just put yes under sex?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. More thanks.
It wouldn't even let me edit it right now. Oh, probably because I'm viewing it with a different browser that's not logged into my account.
Oh yeah.
That'd be bad if it would just let anyone edit my video.
Yeah. What's the best starting class? I remember this game has a lot of things that are just objectively the best to pick. Is it Wanderer?
I always pick Wanderer just because I like to do dex and dodging. I don't think it's necessarily considered the best. A lot of people start with I don't know, like Knight or Warrior. I think is supposed to be good. It just depends on do you want to use big heavy weapons or light weapons, or you want to use magic?
I like heavy weapons.
Okay, so what's the difference between Warrior and Knight?
One starts at level 4 and the other one at 5. There's got to be some disadvantage there.
I look more at the stats below that. So 12 endurance, 11 strength. Or no, 10 and 11. I think Warrior is better then. I guess you're less faithful. And you have less vitality. But you get, more strength and endurance. Endurance is kind of the one I tend to level the hell out of early on. It gives you more equipment load and more stamina, so it's a really good one to level. Your stamina bar gets longer, and the higher your equipment load, the more you can carry without being slowed down.
Okay.
I always go with light rolling, which means you have to have 1/4 of your max equip load equipped or less. And then you can do the quick roll, and if you've got the wood grain ring on, you can do ninja flip rolls too. I always go for that.
Okay, so I remember this one. Gift from a witch, ancient ring with no obvious effect.
Okay, so I don't know what that does.
Yeah.
That one's pretty much useless. Pendant.
Seems like Master Key is the best option, right?
Master Key is nice.
Havel.
Master Key is nice if you want to be able to skip things. I think since it's your first time, it's better not to use it because it's kind of trying to funnel you into the right direction, which you can break if you know what you're doing. But I don't know. I think the game experience is a little better for your first time without it. Binoculars are very easy to get early on anyway. I'd say probably just Black Firebomb.
Really?
Pretty much none of these are very useful. Like whatever you pick, it doesn't really matter. The Goddess's Blessing, I think that's just it's something that fills your HP. I've never used one. I pick them up in the game and I never use them because I always save them for later and never need them.
Grant small increase to HP. You can't sell stuff in this game, can you?
No, the only way to get money out of stuff is to feed it to the primordial snake that you meet later, and he usually doesn't even give you very much for it. It takes so much time to feed him stuff that it's not worth the trouble. Still not letting me edit here. Oh, I'm not actually. Somehow I got signed out. Probably because I changed my password today. Duh. I went around and changed a lot of passwords and deleted accounts and stuff, just to be a little more secure. A lot of places I use had some old passwords in that, and some places have been breached.
Yeah, a lot of places have been breached at this point. I have some things I need to change.
It was a huge list, though. I still got a lot to go through.
Man, the gap in the bangs right there is so bad.
I know. Most of the hair is pretty ugly in this game.
Most of these look like cancer patient with a wig. Bun looks okay.
Not too bad. I appreciate that at least that this game is very quick with its character creation.
Yeah.
When I played Bloodborne, that was the first of the Souls series that I played. I ended up spending like an hour, I think, on the character creation before I even got to start the game. And my character still came out hideous.
Whoa. You're like a descendant of Andre the Giant with this one.
Eerie Great Swamp. Asian. Jubilant Katarina.
Known for festivity and drink. Alright.
Sounds just like what's up your alley, huh?
Works for me.
I like that blue and purple are like the only hair colors that aren't natural.
Looks a little more natural.
So if you're a fan of green-haired people, then you're out of luck. Oh, let's check the sound
In the
level.
age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
One thing about Dark Souls is mostly there's no music except for in boss fights. So
But
even if I
then
forget
there
to
was
turn
fire.
the microphone volume
And
up,
with fire
you can still mostly
came
hear us because
disparity.
there's like nothing else to hear except
heat
enemies killing you.
and cold,
Yeah, I'm sure there will be plenty of that to hear.
life and death,
You hear a lot of oh!
light and
Actually, you hear that once, and then after that, until you undo your hollowing, you'll hear.
then
Yeah.
from the dark
I'd really just rather be human the whole time and not have to worry about it.
I know.
and found the souls of lords.
Yeah,
within
I really
the
don't like
flame.
that aspect of it. I don't like walking around looking like a skinny piece of beef jerky. So I always made sure I had plenty of humanity and
Need
restored my
The first
unhollowed
of the day.
myself every time I died.
Mm-hmm.
But humanity is like kind of hard to come by. And if you want to farm for it, you pretty much have to go to the
witch
depths,
of
which is like the
Islay.
worst place in the game. You
And
just
her
kill rats over and
daughters
over
of
again because they drop
chaos.
humanity sometimes.
Isn't the depths where you find those guys that go through walls?
The
Or is that
Lord of
catacombs or something?
sunlight.
No, nobody
his
goes to the walls.
faithful
in the depths.
knights.
The depths is the sewers.
Okay, there's a place where you go down and it's like a bunch of water and you jump some gaps and it's really narrow paths. And these ghosts come through the walls with their long
Oh.
arms and fuck you up through the wall.
That's New Londo Ruins.
I hate that place.
With the strength
Is it called Ruins? I think it's just New Londo. Whatever it
they
is.
challenge the dragons.
Yeah, those ghost things, and you can't even kill them unless you've got a transient curse.
Winds,
Yeah.
mighty bolts,
It'll run out randomly and you just get fucked up.
stones,
You can't block them either.
Yeah.
the witches weaved great firestorms.
Hope you've been paying attention.
Unleashed a miasma of death
That
and
guy looks
disease.
dangerous.
I just kicked
And
his ass.
Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
You saw him. So he betrayed the dragons to Gwen. Because dragons are like immortal,
Mm-hmm.
and
Thus
he told them
began
how to kill
the
them. He said
age
use
of
lightning. They're weak against lightning. 'Cause he was pissed off because he didn't have scales to make him immortal like the other dragons did.
But soon the
he's getting back at
flames
him,
will
I
fade,
guess.
Gwen?
and only
No, Seath,
dark
the scaleless
will
dragon.
remain.
He
Hmm.
betrayed the other dragons because he hates them for having scales and he doesn't. So that's how, like the dragons used to rule the
Even
world, and
now,
now
there are
that's how
only
Gwen took over.
embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
I haven't watched this cutscene in a long time.
And amongst the living are seen
I know the story to this is supposed to be fairly complex and you have to pay close attention to back lore and stuff to really get it all.
Yeah. I find it helps a lot to watch Vadi Vidya.
Hmm.
I'm a patron of his. He does good stuff. He's got like a really soothing voice too.
There's some guy, it might be the same guy you're talking about, who does pretty much like he makes movies out
Yeah.
of cutscenes and stuff for games and tells a story.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's probably him. He's like,
Okay.
The dark side
like the,
brands the undead.
uh, he's like the authority on Dark Souls, pretty much.
Hmm.
And
Not
in
counting
this
people who actually
land,
worked on it.
Right.
He does really high quality
the
stuff.
undead are corralled and
Did a
led
really
to
good
the
series on
north.
Fallout. That's another one that's hard to pay attention to because there's long swaths of nothing between story points, so there's
Where
no
they
way
are
you're going to get it all
locked
unless you
away.
see it all at once.
to await the end
That's
of
got to
the
be a
world.
different guy then, because I don't think he does anything except Souls stuff or things that are like Dark Souls.
Okay.
Hey, there you are.
This is your fate.
So why am I in a dungeon? Did I do bad? They didn't even lock it.
It's locked.
Oh, was it? I didn't see a door.
But yeah, you did it very bad. Wow.
It looked pretty gross, huh?
Yeah, I've never seen this person, this skin, as hollow.
Oh, it's that dude that's going to betray us later.
Is it?
Isn't that the guy that sits by the fire?
No.
Oh.
That's Oscar.
Oh, okay.
And the other guy, he doesn't really like betray you so much as he just goes hollow. A lot of people go hollow in this game. And then hollow people just attack anyone. Why'd they even throw you in here with a broken sword? So it looks like you're mid-rolling right now.
A? There's no A button.
Yeah, for some reason it still thinks we're using an Xbox controller even though it's on PS4. Just imagine you're holding an Xbox controller.
What does the left button do again?
The left shoulder, or the left,
Left back button.
that's X,
Okay.
which is the do stuff button. I pretty much don't use it much unless I'm like jamming it and X together so I can like really get through stuff faster.
Alright. But
Maybe you'll find more use for it. Yeah, so like my character always returns kind of like really, like I said, like beef jerky looking. Yours is turning more like ash.
Yeah,
colored.
yeah. I'm really gonna have to get used to these controls again. Circle does backdash, so that's the same button.
Circle will roll like in any direction you're holding. But if you're not holding a direction, it'll go backwards.
Where's
yeah,
the look forward button? Can I look
There's
forwards?
Usually the right thumbstick.
Oh, I'm like so irritated.
I think maybe if you click it in, what does clicking the right thumbstick do? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That
yeah.
looks forward. I never use that. I just always have the camera under my thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, triangle switches from one-handed to two-handed mode. Two-handed mode generally hits harder, but then you can't use your shield.
Right. But with this, I may as well stay two-handed.
You can actually block while you're two-handing it. It just blocks with the sword or whatever you're holding instead, which is less effective than blocking the shield, but it's better than taking a hit.
So L1 is block.
Yeah, L1 blocks.
L2 locks on.
No, L2 is parry.
Oh, well, I'm holding that now. Is that what it's supposed to do?
I think you can't parry with. You have to un-two-hand it. That's right. Yeah. So you can parry if you're unarmed, or if you have a shield, except for a great shield, or if you have like a parry dagger. You can't parry when you're two-handing something.
Can I open these?
No. They're just for show.
What does square do? Why am I doing that?
Square will use whatever item you have equipped, like your Estus Flask. You don't have any items though, so that's just that's your animation. You can't do anything. And then R1 and R2 are the light and heavy hit, respectively. Taught him a lesson, that's for sure.
I know, well, that's what he gets. That guy got fucked.
Guess whatever's in there just kind of like threw him through the bars.
It's hard to control.
Oh, that's right. If you click the right stick in, it locks on people.
Oh, is that the only way? Seems inconvenient.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Okay. What you looking at? Oh, you just tap it and it locks on.
Yeah, you don't have to hold it. If you really mind. Oh, another thing about this game. If you're locked on, you can only roll in the compass directions relative to where you're looking. So straight, forwards, backwards, left, or right. If you want to roll diagonally, you have to unlock on. And there are a lot of instances I've found after playing for a while where it's actually better to just not lock on your enemy so you can have more refined control of where you roll and where you attack.
Yeah.
Like if you want to attack somebody's left foot who's really big, if you lock onto him, you'll just swing right between his legs. So you have to unlock on and manually like point yourself to his foot so you can hit it.
Man, I'm really good at this game.
Yeah, those guys don't seem to stand a chance against this hill.
Yeah, this seems to be what's going on here. Wow, this is like crazy shiny.
Yeah.
Huh. Where's that light coming from?
Why is it even light in here at all? I don't see any light sources.
Yeah.
There's actually a part later in the game where you drop down into an area that's just pure blackness, and yet somehow you can still see yourself because it's like your body just emits light.
Oh, it does, yeah. It's like Diablo.
Yeah, kind of like Diablo, I guess. You respawn all those guys yourself.
Yeah, it's all
You
good.
better go back and kill them again.
Oh, that's it. Hey, a door. Well, then don't give me an open option. That's false advertising. It's a mouse room.
He's not the boss of me, though.
Can't tell me what to do. A really slow roller. Damn it. I feel like this is supposed to be attack.
Yeah, Michael, when he was playing through, he just kept on hitting the square button to attack things and wasting his S's flash. I like how his belly just like jiggles around in this thing.
He's got a jiggly butt.
Yeah, kind of creeping me out.
Can barely hit him with this shitty thing. Jeez, it did nothing. Am I supposed to kill him here or just keep going? I think I just need to keep going.
It's up to you. Remember there's a run button. Hit a circle or hold that back button.
Oh, you hold it, right? It's locked. I don't even know the option. Ow, what the fuck? He's gonna kill me. No, that's not what I want.
He's definitely trying to.
That hit
It would
me.
definitely make him very happy if he did.
Well, at least there's that. I don't know why that didn't kill me. Oops. That's not all.
So besides the quick roll being faster, it also gives you more iframes throughout your roll animation. There's a message there you might want to read.
Get away! Fuck you.
Do it!
You die. Well, I can't kill him with this weapon unless we have half an hour. That is if I perform a flawless run. So, I'm pretty sure there's a way to like drop down on him.
Did you not notice the other door in there?
Inside there?
Yeah, you walked past it several times.
No, I didn't see it at all. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank goodness, all 5 souls I lost.
Bum, 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 bum. Ooh.
Get your shield.
You can't get your shield. I like how the arrow just stays stuck in you.
Looks like it's part of my sword.
Maybe you can kill somebody with it.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening here.
Bing.
It's a slow arrow. I wanted to run, not roll. I just wanted to run briefly. Alright, how do I...
Oh, press the middle button, the big touchpad. Go right one, and that's how you, yeah, clip your shield up. And you want to clip it in your left hand. You put it in your right hand. Those, yeah, both of the top things. No, you just go back.
No, I thought...
Both of those on the top are your right hand. Both
Oh.
of those on the bottom are your left.
Weird.
You can hold 2 right hand weapons and you hit right on the D-pad to swap between them.
Okay.
It's pretty useful. I tend to have like a weapon in my right hand and also like a staff or like a catalyst. Oh, you're getting attacked. Press the pad again. The middle pad, the touch pad.
Won't it make me stop and get shot?
No, you need to
It
press
curved.
it. You can't block until you move that menu.
Oh, that's...
You can't parry arrows. You just need to hold L1.
Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay, there we
Anyway, yeah, I tend to have like a catalyst and a weapon in the right hand so I can cast spells or switch to, oh, backstabbing. Or switch to the weapon. In my left hand I have a shield and, like a pyromancy flame.
Face anywhere but that way. Thank you. That still hit me? Fuck you, dude. 6 damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Oh, hey, longsword. I need to change, but
Now
it's still here.
you can do it while you're
Oh.
in the animation phase. Nice.
Yeah, I got him. That's some damage. There we go.
So if you want some pro strats, one thing you might want to learn how to do is quit out very fast. So if you start to fall, if you like fall off a cliff or something, it's start left X, up X, and then
Okay.
and then left X because it allows you to confirm. So I've gotten really fast at but you can do that and like quickly quit before you die, and you'll respawn back on solid ground. You can also do that if it's like somebody grabs you and he's about to explode you or something. You can get that out before he finishes the attack. That'll do it.
You can't hit left immediately. You gotta wait a second after you hit the menu button.
Yeah, there's a tiny bit of lag before the menu actually pops up and it's reading inputs again.
Wait,
Hit.
that swaps between
Yeah.
hand weapons, I guess.
That'll swap between the different weapons that you've got equipped. But again, the more you have equipped, the heavier you're going to be. So if you're going for light roll, then
You get anything special for killing this guy with a shitty sword?
yes, you get his hammer.
Oh, what? Is it good?
I never use it because it weighs so much. So you would have to not have much else equipped or just have really high endurance. Also, you need a lot of strength. Like more than you have right now. You wouldn't be able to use it right now.
I want the Black Knight sword anyway. Speaking of which, I guess I'll just have to get lucky there.
Yeah, but if you don't get it, there's still a lot of really good weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get used to that in this game.
I had to already know that was coming.
Cheap tricks. There's the guy who helped you.
Hey, I saved you.
Oh, you. You're no hollow.
I think I'm exactly a hollow right
I'm
now.
done for, I'm afraid.
Aren't I?
I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something.
Usually you lose your sanity before you die.
We're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know.
That's a really lame
Now you know.
family saying.
And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this.
Your whole armor set and weapons?
An Estus flask.
Oh,
An undead
a bottle.
favorite.
Da-da-da. Okay.
Oh, and this.
Okay. You already said one last thing. You can't give me something else after that.
Now it's less meaningful from now on when you say that.
I just don't think I can ever trust you again.
Now after that, shenanigans. I'll leave a bad review for that guy on Yelp.
Yeah, it gets really. If you go downstairs, you unlock a shortcut.
Can't use Estus?
No, you press square to use it.
Oh,
That uses whatever item you have equipped down there.
okay. Open from the outside.
If you press down, that just switches which of those things is equipped. But right now, you don't have anything else to put there.
I was hoping I could get around him.
like how you just like kick him into the wall.
Mm-hmm. Very disrespectful.
I love the way you disrespect people when you parry them.
It's appropriate.
Like you parry and riposte, you just like kick them off your sword, like get off, like they're gutter garbage. And in Demon Souls, when you riposte, you stab them and then you like you just push them into the ground, just like really put them in their place. It's so violent. Yeah. I love it.
Isn't that one supposed to be harder than this game? Oh, we fucker.
I don't know if I'd say it's harder or not. If you go with a magic build, it can actually be pretty easy because magic is so overpowered in that game.
Oh, it's pretty bad in this game.
Yeah, ever since then they made magic suck. Which I think is sad because, you know, they create the impression that you've got several different ways you can play this game. You know, anyone can do what they want, but really it's not viable for most of them. You kind of just want to go with strength or dex.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you only have a limited number of spells per bonfire, so you can't even beat an entire boss with one. Nice. So it took me a long time to figure out how the parrying works. One thing I kept doing wrong is I was standing too far away.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of want your body like right up against them to make sure the parry works.
Yeah.
And the only other thing is you press the button just as their sword starts moving towards you. And some things just can't be parried, like most bosses, for instance. But
right.
They have to have a weapon before you can parry them.
Like all of them, but Gwen can't be parried, right?
Yeah, Gwen is the only one.
I fucked that up.
You missed your plunge attempt. Or plunge opportunity. He's still an easy boss though. Now that you've got an actual weapon that can do some damage.
Yeah, not much health.
You got Estus.
That hit me anyway, I was wrong.
You can heal.
Oh. Oh, wrong button. Good thing he missed. Ooh. No, I didn't mean to do that again. Oh, I guess that's
He only grazed you. So one thing I like to do is be holding L1 slightly before I roll, just so if the roll doesn't come out in time, at least it'll block it. You can be holding L1 all the time if you want, but then your stamina will come back. It'll go very slowly.
It still hit me, I swear it will. Come on. No, I pressed that while I was trying to get up forever ago. No, it's not rolling. Alright. Rude. And getting used to controls is the most frustrating part of any game. Roll! Where am I? There you go.
Whittledy. Whittle down.
Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's why I couldn't roll. I swear, I need to press it way early. Oh, now I gotta do a lot of shit again.
No, that's why you unlocked that shortcut. Oh, but did you sleep at that bonfire? No, you didn't.
God.
Yeah, so through the shortcut, since you slept at this one, you didn't get to respawn at that other bonfire. It's really not that far. It's just one guy to kill, and then you're there.
Really like running away.
What a wuss.
That'll do. Give me your shit. Not yet, huh?
It doesn't come back.
Oh, this is after that? I can't even remember. Oh, I already have Estes, so I guess that makes sense. Well, I don't lose everything since the last time I used a bonfire, though, right? Is that what's happening here?
You lose everything when you die. You lose your souls.
Oh, fuck off.
Good guy to practice parrying on.
Yeah, he's slow as hell.
He can be tricky though, because he'll hold his sword up like this, and then he just waits so long. He waits until it's like he's trying to fake you out, and you parry too soon, and then he stabs you.
If you wait up there too long, you just...
Yeah, he'll jump up and lap you down. If you're having trouble with the roll timing, it really is a viable strategy for this boss to just block his attacks. For some bosses it's not good because they'll just keep hitting your shield and you'll run out of stamina. But he waits so long between swings that you always just get it back.
Kind of run backwards in circles if you do
Yeah.
just right.
Yes, kind
There
of
we go.
chunky looking.
There we go. Ah, I had it for a second.
Press A or A.
Didn't look like I used any keys at all there. Kind of looks like it just pushes open and then there's no lock.
Yep.
But alright.
And when you like hand somebody something, they're looking for an item, you hand it over, you just go like that. You don't actually have anything in your hand.
Yeah, nothing in your hand. You just touch them and transfer inventory.
Good job. Go straight ahead.
What if straight ahead at that point is off the map? Like what if I'm looking towards the cliff?
There is something down there.
There is?
Well, yeah, that way is the crow. Right now I don't think you have anything to give him. But he'll want you to give him an item and he'll swap it for something else. Not back down this way, there's nothing there, but if you go up the stairs and to the left, there's a hidden item.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's only 200 souls.
You believe me. You gonna come back and get mad at me for petting you? Okay.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Is that Michael?
Yeah.
What's he up to?
You just watched the speed run of Cuphead. He's telling me to buy it. Hey!
Hey.
You look beat.
Yeah, there's...
I'm sorry.
At least you're home now.
We have wine.
Yeah.
Dump in. Your shield's got dings in it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember seeing that in the original, in the 360 version. Yeah, so how important is it to you to be able to fast roll?
Really important.
Because right now you're mid-rolling.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that dexterity?
no, it's endurance.
Oh, okay.
So that increases your stamina bar and your equipment load.
There's some way to tell if you can fast roll just by looking at the stats, right?
Yeah, so you need to know what you actually weigh right now, so you need to leave this and go to your equipment menu
Okay.
and then hit triangle. Not here, go again. One more. There you go. So 21.4 out of 52. If you want to fast roll, you need to be a quarter of 52. So you need to be 12 and 3/4, and you're at 21.4.
So I need a lot of endurance.
Yeah.
Or I could put
So
the
you
shield
need
away.
You can unequip a shield. You could swap out some armor for lighter stuff.
Well, I can just take this off and it's just the same, right?
No,
No?
if it's in one of your,
Oops.
if you have it equipped, even if you're not holding it, it's using up your weight.
How do I...
You might just, for now you're probably just going to have to accept that you're not going to light roll unless you're going to take a bunch of armor off. Or, until you find some lighter stuff. It's still a good roll, it's just not as good as the quick roll. So strength is useful for letting you use heavier weapons, of course, and if the weapon scales with strength, you'll also hit harder. But it doesn't necessarily make you hit harder with just any weapon you pick up. And those souls that you pick up, like Soul of the Lost Undead, those are like consumable items that give you more souls.
Oh, I did pick one of those up.
I tend to save a few of those because you can't lose those when you die, and if you ever really need one to like top up and get a level, or if you need something to buy something later, then they're kind of useful to have around.
Yeah, I don't remember how much each of these give you.
That's just 200. It's not very much.
300 right now.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the
Shouldn't your mouth be
undead
open?
asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
People in this world think it's
Actually,
uncouth to move your mouth when you
bells of
talk.
awakening. One's up above in the undead church.
You haven't learned
The
to
other
speak without
is
moving your mouth yet, which is why you don't talk in this
in the
game.
ruins of the base.
You don't want to embarrass yourself.
In them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So,
That won't stop
off
you.
go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Yeah, I definitely came here by choice. You can tell because a giant bird threw me here.
So you can unhollow right now if you want.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the best choice. I'm probably just gonna die.
Eventually you're probably gonna die, yeah. There's not much else to use your humanity on.
You get extra experience for it, right?
No, it doesn't give you any experience. If you have more humanity you have as you go around, like the higher your discovery is.
Oh, I remember that. But you have to actually be human for that, right? For that to work?
No, just having humanity is enough to increase your discovery. If you're in human form, that means you can be invaded and stuff. But we're playing offline right now, so you're not going to have any issue with that.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Sometimes, like, I discovered there's a way to get all the way up to Wrath of God and get that ability without using any of the bonfires, or there's some way to do it where you get like in-game equipment. You go back to the start point and you're able to challenge people at the beginning of the game with in-game equipment. So several people did that to me.
Tough land.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. You waste so much time just to make other people have a bad time who are new to the game. It's pretty fucked up.
I've never played this game online because I've always played on console until recently when I bought the PC version, and then I was using mods, so I couldn't be online anyway.
Yeah, I had Xbox Live and Dark Souls, so I was able to play some online. Or was I on PC? I think I started on console and then played on PC. Yeah, because I got the Black Knight sword on console, and then I really wanted it on PC, which is when I started manipulating saves just to get that.
I forgot there was an item there. When I played through on my randomizer run, I never even picked that up.
It might be
It
something
might have been
important.
something amazing.
Oh, Praise the Sun. It's this guy.
He's not the Praise the Sun guy.
Oh no, the Praise the Sun guy has armor. This guy sells stuff, doesn't he?
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus.
Yeah, he'll sell stuff.
Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Oh, because of coronavirus.
Way out of his time.
Social distancing.
If you just talk to him more times, he'll sell you stuff.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain.
I wonder how many people played this game and just said, "Oh, okay," and never talked to him
That
again.
it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Gee,
A
thanks.
penny? Toggle?
That means toggle is like you have two different things you can hit A on, and it can't show you both. So you press Y, and it's like which one you want to dismiss.
I want to dismiss the
Oh
penny.
my.
Yeah.
You again.
The pittance.
I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts.
Starting to get a little hot in here finally. It's still cold today. I turned the heater on.
Yeah, it was. Shitty winter here for like 7 or 8 months out of the year. It's getting really old. I am broke.
Much too broke for this nonsense.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
And your money. Alright, I wanna... What was it? Taunt?
You want to use gestures?
Yeah.
Try hitting like the left side of the touchpad. There you go.
Point
And you
down.
can swap those out.
You're going down.
If you play on the PlayStation version, which I also have, you can hold the X button and then just like do a gesture with the controller, like jerk it up or swivel it to the side or whatever, and it will do one of these gestures. So it's nice to be able to do without having to go into the menu.
It's like a dorky dance if I just keep doing it that way.
Very dorky.
That was a bow.
It's a happy dork dance.
Alright. Guess I may as well put that shield back on.
Yeah.
Blam, blam. Alright, so I can go straight to the graveyard or I can go inside.
There are quite a few directions you can go right now.
Or up there. Doesn't that lead to the Drake?
Yep.
So I probably don't want to go that way. I don't want to talk to you because you're boring.
He's boring and crestfallen.
Just thought I'd say it to your face. Be more respectful that way.
Oh, I didn't get that out of him either.
It's over here. Can I not jump that?
You can't get there from this side. But
Oops. Damn it. Oh, that's not. I think back button and this is on the sort of on the back. Never mind. Damn it, I did it again. It worked anyway.
Are you trying to jump?
Yeah, I'm trying to use the roll.
Yeah, it's just circle. Yeah, the back button.
Grrm. Limpa. Sort of on it, look like. I can almost
If you
walk
want to
up
jump,
this.
you just run and then tap the jump button again.
Oh. Oh, I made it. It's a diving board. Where was that item?
I think you were close to him over there,
Over here?
to the right. To that doorway there. Just keep looking around here. Go up. Like toward, yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Oh, that's lame. That's why I stopped going in here to get that, because it's just not a very good item. And then I forgot about it by the time I played the randomizer run. It's spinal.
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 Ow. These guys are rough. I already died. Did you get it? Did you get that beetle?
Oh, she got one of those Japanese beetles. She loves to torment those things.
I'm assuming. That's not the run, but it's gonna take me forever to get used to this.
Oh, and it doesn't necessarily drop your souls where you die. It drops them where you were like 5 seconds before you died. That can be helpful.
Ow.
Yeah, the parrying is really wonky when you're not on the same level. slightly higher up than you.
Two of them is too much. It doesn't help that they're better at this game than I am right now.
It's only because they have no life and they just practice this game all the time.
That's all they have to do.
They literally have no life.
Yeah. That's not the run button and it never will be. Damn
It
it.
could be if you map it to that, I guess.
Get over there. Can I wake just one of them up?
I don't know.
Oops.
No.
Nah, it seems like no.
They get triggered together. Looks like the other one doesn't know you're here though, so you're good. He knows you're
Here it
here.
comes.
Bitch stab.
You guys can just take turns, it's cool. I was shielding. I swear I was shielding you. You have to press everything early in this game.
Yeah. There's so much delay on everything. Especially the roll.
Oh. Fuck you, dude. I guess I need to lock on, but that's one more button I have to remember.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get comfortable with that.
I'm gonna beat these guys.
You almost had them. There are a lot more skeletons down there though.
It took me 6 buttons to find the round button just now. You retrieved it.
Spawn killed.
Spawn humiliated.
It's nice to see kids taking turns.
Yeah. Sharing a little bit.
Sharing is caring. Remember, you can two-hand as well. And it might be more effective at breaking them into pieces.
Hmm. God, that did a lot.
Oh, one of them fell.
Oh, don't. Oh, barely.
He told him to don't, but he didn't don't. He finally figured out how to get back up there.
Ow. Ow. If I face toward him, I can't. I need to lock on so I can run backwards while shielding towards them.
Yeah.
So then I have to learn how to fucking switch between characters while I'm locked on.
You just move the right stick, I think.
Okay.
It's hard to remember because I just go by muscle memory now, but yeah, I think I just tap the right stick and it moves between them.
That's not the correct button.
That's not the do stuff button. It's a terrible way to start your day.
Best part of waking up, long sword in your butt. I gotta get the hell out of here. Ooh. I shouldn't have tried to swim in there. Could knock them off, but then I don't get their pickups.
He'll come back up.
Yeah, he'll come back up and then he'll get back down where he belongs.
In the gutter.
No, not so good when there's only one of them.
Also, don't forget you have an R2 attack that hits harder, which might be useful if you know they're going to be, vulnerable for a little while.
I was holding shield the whole time and facing him. That went through.
Oh, do you know how to do a lunge attack?
No.
Tap up and R2 at the same time.
Okay. That's not R2.
Yeah, it wasn't R2.
Is that not killing already? They have no health. That guy especially.
One hit from dead.
Get off my sword.
Ah,
Hey,
you
a
got
sword.
scimitar. So I think that's probably like a weaker but lighter sword. No, it's just as strong.
Same damage, but
lighter.
Cool.
So you start with that, I think, when you use the Wanderer class. Or maybe not the Wanderer, I don't remember. One of the classes, I think is what I started with the very first time I played the game, and then I came down to fight the skeletons because I didn't know which way to go. And it's a really bad weapon for skeletons because it takes, it's very hard to break them into pieces with it. Yeah, you need more souls.
I think I have enough. Please. One of these.
Yeah, I'm using both.
Yeah.
Thank God they added this. In the original version,
Broke them one at a time.
you had to use them one at a time. It took forever to swap them on.
So if that's lighter and to take my sword off, can I then use a quick roll?
Probably not even close. Triangle. Oh, you were already there, aren't you? There it is. So for 56...
I'd end up in the 60s if I quadruple this. So I think
you
I'm
need
still
to be
over.
down to 14.
Yeah. Where my heaviest armor is. 3.5, 2.5, 5.9. It's a chest piece, but it's probably also the most useful. Yeah.
Yeah, you might be able to just... You might get some more armor soon and swap it out for something way lighter.
Yeah, I like heavy weapons and light armor.
Yeah,
Almost fell off.
the skeletons will be back now.
Yeah.
That one should be 400, I think. Yeah, that was... You tapped up and R1 at the same time, and it does that swing and backflip thing. really annoying. When you do it on accident, you can roll off and die.
Oh, that's too many.
Yeah, they're most of your stamina just from 3 hits.
Maybe I can go to my off the edge. No.
You ran out of
It
stamina.
broke, yeah, it broke my stamina. Oh, I died from
You
falling.
fell just far enough to have the time to get out.
And he jumped on my corpse.
But that's just disrespectful. Now that's just embarrassing. How would you guys do that to you?
Worst part of dying is the disrespect. The cold black eternity of emptiness and non-existence is nothing compared to the disrespect you get. Oh, fuck you. Just got wrecked.
Fair.
I think I can run straight in, pick up items, and run back out, right? Isn't there some good stuff in there?
Yeah, you can get in and out without sticking around for the welcoming committee.
Yeah, I think I've been welcomed enough. You do? Oh. There's gonna be so many of them on me. Zweihander!
So the Zweihander is a giant tooth,
No. Oh.
a giant sword that you pretty much need 2 hands to use for most of the game.
Bye.
So you get a lot of strength.
Get stamina back really fast.
There's an item to your right,
There it is.
down there. It's another ambush, of course.
New shield. I
You
thought I
can't
have to
back-
block that. Alright.
And there's
No! Trying to get around.
there's some binoculars.
Fuck off.
You should probably just start spamming roll when they start getting around you like that.
I forgot about roll. Learning is hard.
So if a weapon has a strength requirement, that means you can't really use it with one hand. But if you two-hand it, it's sort of like giving you 50% more strength. So if you push, yeah, what are its requirements? Push square on it. So 24.
I think I have like 14. Wait, how much strength do I have? 13?
So what's 2/3 of 24?
2/3. It's 8, 16. So I need 3 more strength to use it effectively.
You need 3 more strength, I think, just to use it two-handed. And you can't use it at all one-handed until you get 24.
The shield is a little lighter. Doesn't have as much defense or attack, I guess, or
The
defense.
attack doesn't matter. All that matters is how much damage it blocks. So press square on it. Okay, it only blocks 85% of physical damage, and the other one, I think, blocks 100%. Yeah.
Well, that sounds a lot
So
more
even
useful.
if you block, you'll still take some damage, even if it's a purely physical attack.
I need to get my shit back. There it is. Well, I got what I want. They're gonna chase me infinitely.
No. Hi. Enemies in this game have like a certain area where they'll stay, and if you go outside of that, they won't go any further.
Want some salt and vinegar chips?
I'm actually pretty full, thank you.
Yeah. Oh god, he did chase me forever. I didn't know he was there. Fuck you.
Parry him.
Ah!
Oh, don't parry him, run.
No, don't pay.
Oh, there's an item up there.
Oh, yeah. I'll let these guys try to chase me. Okay. Oh, no. Bite. You are the weakest link. Bite. Do you want to talk about your day or prefer not to?
I actually can't because of it. Confidentiality.
Oh, that's fine.
It sucks. Sometimes I just like want to vent.
Yeah. Oh god, no. Let me around you. Fucking dork.
Adam's playing Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I'm obviously
see
really
that.
good at it.
Yeah.
I've played it so much.
Is this that mod one or is this the original?
It's the original. Well, it's the remastered, but
Yeah.
it's not modded except for the 2B mod. You know how good a mod that is.
Yeah. pretty
Strictly
awesome.
aesthetic.
Yeah, fuck those pods.
Yep.
It's like you're trying to do, what do you call it? What do you call it when you're like, you're running and you're jumping over stuff, like it's an Olympic thing?
Oh,
what is
vault?
that?
Pole vault?
No, it's just jumping.
I don't know about that.
Like the things get higher and higher and you just have to keep jumping and clearing them without touching them.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that's called.
It's like you're doing that, except you're really bad at it. You just smash everything.
Yeah. I'm jumping over China and it's all of it's breaking. But I'm not paying for any of it. Is that death?
Nope.
I accept.
I agree.
Is this gonna get up and eat me?
No.
Okay, cool.
You got a Boneward home.
Ooh. I like boning my way home.
Oh, cool.
Morningstar is probably good against those skeletons.
Yeah, it'll be good at breaking them down. That's pretty much an online only item, I think.
Crack
So-
red eye. Doesn't that dismiss invaders? Or does that let you... No, it's the red soapstone lets you invade, right?
I can't remember because, again, I've never played this online. So you might want to equip that Homeward Bone to one of your quick slots.
Oops.
Yeah. That's a nice one to be able to pull out. So it just lets you teleport back to the last bonfire.
Are these my quick slots?
Yeah. Just, oh, Firebomb maybe too, if you think they'll use it.
Sure.
And I don't think there's anything else worth equipping there unless you want humanity on it.
This is a suicide, right? Lose humanity and souls and return to bonfire. It's the same as
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, there's not much reason to do that unless you're stuck and you can't find somebody to kill you. It's basically just killing yourself.
Oh.
It's like Homeward Bone, except you don't get to bring your souls with you.
Owned word bone.
Sorry, you had a bad day.
Lloyd's talisman. Lloyd's gonna want his talisman back.
I think Lloyd has left the building.
Mom, he forgot his talisman. Wait, I saw it. Prevents Estus recovery. Oh, that's just for
Let's shut
multiplayer.
tomorrow off.
Oh, I have to go that way.
If you got like a... Here. No, I guess that's... I guess it's like
Attached.
probably behind you and it looked like it was coming out of your lip.
Your really, really long upper lip hair.
Where's your soul stand? Oh, is it just up there?
Is it? Oh, I forgot about it. There's a giant crow.
Yeah, I like
That's-
that guy.
Yeah.
He's your
He's
friend.
friendly.
We
Yeah.
go way back. You brought me here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like those
Shit,
cross
that's not how I pick it up.
trees
You're
where
gonna
everyone's
keep
pecking
doing that.
around
Yeah.
on the lawn over there.
Yeah.
They're
That's what
coming.
pecking
I'll
looks
get that
like
item
when
before they
you're
get to you.
a crow.
These fucking dorks. What item?
Oh, you got it already. Yeah, little peck friends. When I was at the Walmart parking lot, I was like, oh, saw myself in the mirror, and I was like, damn,
No.
I've got so many silver hairs like right around here.
Yeah.
Like they don't grow so much around here. It's just like right on the top. And I don't mind that they're silver, but for some reason those hairs in particular just like look really wiry. You know,
They
come
do,
out all
yeah.
they come out all wonky,
They are a
and
different texture, aren't they?
jiggity jaggy.
That's not swing. No.
After fighting these guys, once you start going the right way, they'll feel really easy by comparison.
That's still not swing. It feels just like trigger. I'm kicking.
Yeah, if you hit up and R1 at the same time, you'll do a kick.
I just wanted to move toward them and swing.
I know, I do that all the time in boss fights and otherwise. I just want to move towards them and attack, and it's like, oh, you want to do this move that's a combination of up and attack?
Alright, well, let's go the right way.
And I'm all like, no sir, I don't. And they're all like, well, that's tough titties.
There's one thing I know about titties, is that they're tough.
And then Rick Moranis comes in and he's like, you watch your language.
Yeah, I mean, he's not my mom, so.
You never know.
Well, it is a he.
Wow.
Didn't I die down there? Where the hell was I?
Yeah, I thought you would have seen your souls by now. It's just outside this door here where you died. There it is.
Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Alright.
So is this weapon much stronger than your scimitar?
It only does 3 more damage, but I guess it has more knockback. Fucking no.
At least you got plenty of Estus flasks to use.
Yeah.
So the main advantage of humanity, besides just making yourself unhollow with it, well, you need to be unhollowed to do this, but once you're unhollowed, you can use humanities to kindle a bonfire, and then they'll give you more Estus flasks per sit down.
Yeah.
But until you get the rite of kindling, you can only do it up to 10. And this one is 10 by default, but the other ones are all going to be 5. Sarah knows what I'm talking about.
Definitely a Dark Souls expert.
Yeah, I'm down with the guys.
She's made it further than this.
Probably about as much
Have
as
I?
me. I barely played this.
I did the first boss.
Yeah, and you made
Is
it all
this
the way
before
up to
that? I thought this looks unfamiliar.
You made it all the way up to the second boss.
Oh, I did?
Wait, I went this way
Did
already.
Yeah,
I,
you
did I
went that
kill
way.
him?
No, he kicked your ass and you stopped playing.
Yeah, that sounds like me. I get really mad. I take it personally.
No, I went the wrong
I'm
way.
like, I'm never playing this game again.
And you never did play it again. At least so far.
It's not too late to be wrong.
Yeah, until you die.
Now I
Maybe-
have to fucking hell.
Up.
These guys will chase me forever if I don't kill them right now.
It doesn't. No, they won't chase you all the way back to the bonfire.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was back there. She just comes scurrying out.
Yeah.
I thought I brought my book down here, but I don't know where I put it.
Book. I don't see a book. Look at the big fuzz over there.
I know, she's just being, isn't she? Good girl. She had us some sink water and some wet food and a tree.
Where are your souls?
I don't know.
It's not worth even.
I barely had any.
Not really worth going to hunt them.
My poison ivy spreading already all over my body.
Well, wait, I had a humanity. No, I didn't. It's still in my inventory. You got poison ivy?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think
Yeah.
it might have been sumac, because I don't recognize that one as well as ivy I can kind of spot now. And I think actually eliminated all the poison ivy from the
Why
garden.
do you keep coming up here?
Fuck.
But the sumac, he
'Cause
looks like a lot of other
It
things.
doesn't go anywhere.
Because I can jump on something. I can jump on the outside of this.
That guy looks like beef jerky.
Oh.
You smell like pea soup.
Don't fall. Don't fall. You can get to that bird.
Yeah, your raven friend.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get to the bird right now.
Can we climb up? No, probably not.
Well, you might be able to touch the bird, but you can't actually interact with it yet.
Ah. I can just taste them.
You looking for some birds too?
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I want it.
Sometimes you can get up stuff like that by jumping. You kind of like spaz up over it.
Yeah, you gotta be holding right toward it. Oh, no! Oh, I took damage. Oh. Alright, yeah, I don't know where to go.
Yeah, I think it's time to move on.
Yeah, wherever on is. Is it the other way, towards the drakes?
That's one of them. The other way out of here is downstairs.
Over here somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, that was not obvious.
Nope.
No response. She cannot speak. Who told me she can't speak?
So she's a firekeeper. Any firekeeper in the game can reinforce your Estus flask if you've got the whatever the hell it is, I forget. Firekeeper soul. And that will make it give you more health per gulp, but you don't have any right now. If you're willing to go to New Londo Ruins and die, you can actually get one early.
Oh. Is it worth it?
I would say so. I like to do that.
Okay. I can do that now?
Yep.
Alright.
It's down. You were going the right way.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
Thought it'd be past the skeletons.
No, the skeletons that will lead you towards the crypts. And the Tomb of Giants. Where Nito is.
Tick, 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 tick.
You're gonna
tick.
go back up.
No!
You stepped on the switch again. You tick.
tick, tick, tick. And then taking like one step every 1.5 rotations. Tick, 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 tick.
So dogs do.
Yeah. This is sure the place I hate.
Yep. That'll just bring the elevator back down if you don't have it down here.
Contraption does not move.
Apparently the royal family have been calling nurses and saying, thanks for doing a great job.
In America?
Nah, well, yeah, all over the world, it said.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I hope they're not calling collect.
That would be so funny.
That'd be
Like the ultimate, like,
Typical.
FU.
typical England.
Oh,
Try
that's so
to
rude.
pass the costs on to us. Oh. That guy actually fights back or you initiate it. What a dick.
Yeah, if you can call that fighting back,
Yeah, what it was.
bitch.
That one's kind of like how Fiera does when she cleans up haunch. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the
Big
punch devil.
Punch devil.
Your sword actually does use up durability when you swing it.
I hate it when games get too realistic like that.
I
just
don't
want
like
to be able to have
durability.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It mostly doesn't even matter in this game. It lasts a long time before it wears out, and it's very cheap to repair.
He's just chilling.
He's posing.
Look at that.
I'm ready for my close-up.
He's perfectly happy there.
Oh, well, let's see if I can change that. Oh, do I need to lock on? There we go.
Valerian steel, and then it would never lose its sharpness.
Is that how Valerian steel works?
Hi.
Something.
I don't remember them saying that.
I don't know. It's supposed to be like super strong and sharp or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's actually meant to stay shut forever.
You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free.
I haven't lost your head.
Well, I shouldn't cry.
No,
I'm
you
Ricky
shouldn't.
Vino. I was once an established snake. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Is he talking to us or like someone in the room?
It's to us. Well, look
You're
at
gonna
the
die.
janky animations.
You're like really close to dying. I tried to tell you.
I know, but I wanted to
He doesn't
keep
even
doing
try
it.
to swim. He just immediately gave up.
He
You
didn't
don't
even
understand
contact
it.
the
It's
water.
very
It's like it was fog. He just kept going. That was bullshit. I know I was warned, but it was still bullshit.
Aw, he's just gonna go curl up over there.
You like the smell of those salt and vinegar chips? Where's the switch? There it is. Ugh. Riggedy.
Some pretty advanced technology for something that just has a single lever you pull at one time.
Yep.
It accelerates and decelerates all by itself. You really shouldn't waste time killing these guys. Unless it's just a lot of
But
fun.
20
for you.
souls.
So that guy you're talking to is a blacksmith. You don't have any souls right now anyway, but he specializes in magic. There are, I think, 4 blacksmiths. It's not really any reason to talk to him right now.
Are my souls down there, or are they just gone if I fall off?
Oh yeah, you got souls down there.
Because I have a few.
Not even enough to pick up. To make it worth picking up.
It's 80. 84.
There are 4 blacksmiths in the game, and they have like different specialties. His is magical things. When you get like embers, you bring them to the correct blacksmith, and he can like forge your. Oh, there's an item behind it.
He's just chilling in a pot.
Oh. Yeah.
Whenever you see that, it's just a corpse in a pot. But if you smash one with a corpse in it, there'll be an item.
He's stock, another 2-hander. Maybe I can
So
use
he's got
that.
his Zweihander and an Estok.
Very nice.
Very nice. What's the strength requirement on that one? Oh, it's actually way lighter. You can
75.
actually use it one-handed. If I'm reading that right.
The Morning Star does more damage than that.
Huh.
The Longsword does more damage than that. That's weird.
Wow. Why is it so weak?
I don't know.
Let me see what it looks like at least.
Maybe it has more range.
Oh, it's not what I thought.
It's pretty
I
long.
thought it was like a... For some reason I thought it was like a bronze sword.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I got some raspberry cheesecake bites there.
I saw that.
Because they're discounted, you understand.
It swings straight. It's good for corridors.
Oh yeah. It's a thrusting attack. If you get Leo's ring, then it'll be useful for this because Leo's ring like increases the damage of thrust attacks. Well, it'd be counter damage and thrust attacks. Very specific.
That is pretty specific.
Counter damage only happens when you attack somebody when they're like in a vulnerable state, like if they're running or trying to dodge. Or if they are trying to attack, you also have that vulnerability. Where you take counter damage too. Okay, so to get this Firekeeper soul, you want to run straight across that bridge. Remember the run button. And then at the end of this bridge, make a right. There'll be some ghosts, but just run away from them. Yeah, like here, make a quick right. Now carefully walk across this narrow path here. Roll through them, grab that, and now just die. Unless you can get through them, but you probably can't.
Wow, that was an instant death. No, 184 souls.
And there you go. Now you can go talk to the firekeeper and get a better Estus flask.
Nice. So is it more health per drink?
Yeah.
That's good. There was zero fanfare for that.
Yeah. No reason to go back down there. Unless you think you can make it through Milando Ruin.
No,
Actually, you can't even beat it right now until you have the Covenant of Artorias.
I wouldn't want to try. It's so frustrating being down there.
So yeah, head up towards the Drake.
Okay.
It's the only way to go, unless you want to go through the crypt, which is way, way harder.
I am not a pro, so.
That was risky.
Yeah. Yeah. Need to kill this bank. How do I pull out the bombs? Is it on quick switch?
It's down.
We have bombs.
That's where your Estus flask is.
This doesn't seem like the kind of world where they've invented bombs yet.
This is fire bomb.
Give me fire shots.
Give this guy fire shots.
Stat. 20 cc's of fire shots. I'm not trying to switch targets, I'm trying to look around. I guess that works.
He's back to his old tricks again.
Damn. This guy. No, are you kidding me? Just get off of living. You've been on that long enough. Alright. Guess I should grab that and then go down there and grab the secrets.
Everybody loves a secret. Soul
Blown.
of a lost undead. Have you seen the ghost of John? Pale white skin.
Wasn't that an old piano
bones
song?
with him. I can't remember how it goes.
Oh, that was fun.
That one looked like it was on purpose.
I tried to jump onto the bridge and it like spazzed me
I thought maybe you
down.
just thought it was like not long enough of a drop to kill you. You thought you could just drop down there with a shortcut.
Huh, that looks okay down there.
No, I think I can make it.
No, you're gonna die.
Again? You
that
disappeared
one-
that,
I thought
time.
that was
That
gonna
one
lead
was
to
totally your fault.
You could totally have made that one. The bombless pit, you could have landed that.
I appreciate that, sir.
Oh,
hey, I
look
get
at you. She put it on her
I got all my 0 souls back.
Aw, little head down cat.
Aw.
Oh, can I fall down that and die?
Nah.
I like how that guy's just draped over it.
Challenge
Yeah.
accepted.
It's like he's vomiting in it and then he just died there and just rotted over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get water, but he couldn't reach it.
Water? I don't want to pay for water in my hamburger meat.
Oh, all these guys are back. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I want. That's the stuff. Host.
Hostess.
Oh, there's another dude. There's always
Dude.
another dude.
If dude stab you, you can't parry shield.
Wish that would hurt them at all.
Yeah. They're kind of inconsistent in this game. Some enemies do kill each other, even on accident.
Oh. I don't know if I have the patience for this right now. What time is it?
It's hammer time.
Oh man, it's almost 10 already.
You gotta hit the hay.
Probably better go and jump off. I think I got fucked up enough.
Still haven't even left
No,
Firelink Shrine.
it's because I'm so good. Pretty good at this though. Kind of running backwards in circles. It's actually kind of tricky to do that. To start running backwards and keep it that way. Take some tight circles.
Totally worth the effort though.
Yeah.
The payoff is just,
See that?
it cannot be overstated.
So tricky, yeah. It's like the sticky walk in Melee. It just lets them know they're gonna get fucked up. You wanna try it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do some tight circles.
Oh, she's doing it.
Oh, fuck off.
She's a pro. You're better than
I
Adam.
don't wanna play. I like the sword stab sound, like he got stabbed on the way down.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
managed to stab himself.
That's the sound of you
She was
started
just
being
looking
alive.
and blinking. Looking at this. Oh! She always makes a little burr noise.
How are you? Had a long day at work.
Yeah.
Long
She
night
put
at
in
the office.
her 9 to 5 and now she's kicking back.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that happy face.
She woke me up this morning. She was just downstairs going, "Meow, meow,
Wow! You did the best impression of it.
kept going. I was like, "Yeah, what is it?" She's like, "No, I want you to come up. I want you to wake up and come down here."
Aww. Is that what you did? You wanted Daddy to get out of bed? She got me out of bed the other day, and then I got up, and then she got in bed and fell asleep. And I was like, really?
She wanted you to get out of her spot.
Yeah. Oh, she's so crazy. Not as crazy as the other one, though.